Hi my dear student, today we will discuss chapter 5, 2-dimensional analytical geometry. Exercise 5.2, question number 5. We have x square by 3 plus y square by 10 equal to 1. This is an equation of ellipse in the form of x square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. How we are going to declare the value of a square and b square, and how I am telling this is an equation of ellipse because x square by something plus y square by something equal to 1. I have plus in between in this structure. It is an equation of ellipse. Suppose I have minus, means it will be an equation of hyperbola. So this is an equation of ellipse which has more value, 3 or 10. 10. The greater value always you want to choose a square. So therefore in this case a square will be 10, b square will be 3. E can be calculated square root of a square minus b square by a square, which is square root of 10 minus 3 by 10, which is square root of 7 by 10. So of course the value is less than 1. I got the value of b by using the formula square root of a square minus b square by a square, which gives 10 minus 3 by 10, which is square root of 7 by 10. In this case, the greater value 10 appear in the denominator of y square. Therefore, major axis along y axis. So in this case, the major axis along y axis, how I am declaring this is a here, how I am declaring here the major axis belongs to y axis because the greater value 10 which appear in the denominator of y square. Therefore, the major axis along y axis. So of course, what is the value of a after taking square root of 10, b square root of 3. What is ae? A square root of 10, e square root of 7 by square root of 10. Finally, square root of 10 get cancelled, square root of 7. What is a divided by e? Square root of 10. When you divide, what is e? Square root of 7 by square root of 10. It will be square root of 10 into square root of 10 by square root of 7. Square root of 10 into square root of 10 will be 10 by square root of 7. See, I got the value of a square, b square. How? The greater value is a square. So of course 3 and 10, 10 is greater than 3. Therefore, a square is 10, b square is 3. I got the value of b by using the formula square root of a square minus b square by a square is square root of 7 by 10. Here the greater value of 10 which appear in the denominator of y square. Therefore, the major axis along y axis. So a value will be root 10, b value will be taking square root 3, ae. A root 10 into e, root 7 by root 10, it gives root 7. A by e, root 10 divided by root 7 by root 10, which gives 10 by root 7. Okay, so here the major axis along y axis. So the diagram will be y axis. So the diagram will be x axis, y axis, origin. It will be like this. Okay, this is your center, foci f1, f2, v1, v2, lattice rectum, a line passes through the foci, directrix which is parallel to the lattice rectum. So in this case, center. In standard figure, we center at the origin 0, 0. Foci. A point on y-axis, it will be 0, plus or minus ae. It will be 0, plus or minus, what is ae? Square root of 7. Vertices 0, plus or minus a. 0, plus or minus a. What is a? Square root of 10. In this case, points of center, foci, vertices lies on y-axis. Therefore, 0, plus or minus ae for foci, and 0, plus or minus ae for vertices. Okay. Now, equation of lattice rectum. What is equation of lattice rectum? Line passes through the foci, which is y equal to plus or minus ae. This implies y equal to plus or minus ae is root 7. Okay. So equation of the lattice rectum will be y equal to plus or minus root 7. And equation of the directrix, which is parallel to the foci, that is parallel to x-axis. Y equal to plus or minus a divided by e. implies y equal to plus or minus, what is a divided by e? 10 root 7. Got it? So equation of the directrix is y equal to plus or minus a divided by e, y equal to plus or minus 10 divided by root 7. Equation of major axis. What is the major axis here? Y axis, that is x equal to 0. Got it? Equation of minor axis, that is x axis, y will be 0. Length of major axis. What is the major axis? This one whose length is 0 to a and 0 to a. It will be 2a. So what is a? A will be root 10. So 2 times root 10. Length of minor axis. It will be 2b. b plus b, 2b. What is b? Root 3. 2 times root 3. Length of lattice rectum, which is 2b square by a. 2, what is b square? It will be 3. What is a? Root 10. It gives 6 by root 10. Got it? Here the standard equation of the ellipse, which is x square by 3 plus y square by 10 equal to 1. So in this case, the greater value of 10 appears in the denominator of y square, therefore the major axis along y axis. Therefore the greater value as a square, which is 10, b square is 3, e value by using the formula square root of a square minus b square by a square, which gives finally square root of 7 by 10. And I got a as root 10, b as root 3, a root 7, a by e 10 by root 7. Now I am going to find out center, foci, vertices, lattice rectum equation, Directrix equation, equation of major axis, equation of minor axis, length of major and minor axis, finally length of lattice rectum with eccentricity. Is it clear? Here the standard equation, therefore center at 0, 0. Here the points lies on y axis, therefore the foci will be 0, plus or minus ae, that is 0, plus or minus root 7. Vertices 0, plus or minus a, that is 0, plus or minus root 10. Equation of lattice rectum, which is parallel to x axis, y equal to plus or minus a gives y equal to plus or minus root 7. Equation of directrix, which is also parallel to y axis, of course y equal to plus or minus a by e, y equal to plus or minus 10 by root 7. Here the equation of major axis, the major axis is a y axis, therefore the equation will be x equal to 0. Minor axis, x axis, the equation will be y equal to 0. In this case, equation of major axis, that is y axis, x equal to 0. Equation of minor axis, that is x axis, that is y equal to 0. Now, length of major axis 2a, 2 times root 10. Length of minor axis 2b, 2 times root 3. Length of lattice rectum 2b square by a, which is 2 times b square, that is 3 divided by a, that is root 10. It gives 6 by root 10. So in this case, I got 10 points and eccentricity. In examination, they may ask 3 or 4 points. Like central foci vertex they may ask, otherwise equations they may ask, otherwise length of major, minor, lattice rectum, etc. But even in 1 mark also they may ask any one of the points. So according to that, you wanted to proceed the problem. Very first you wanted to read the question, identify the type, whether it is an equation of ellipse or hyperbola or parabola, whatever it is, and afterwards bring into standard form, declare the value of, in this case, a square, b square, and find the value of e, afterwards ae, a by e. So according to the given requirement you can find it. But in this case I am getting all the 10 points. Okay, but in the examination or repeatedly I am telling, they may ask any 3 or 4 points. Okay, they may ask only length or equations or central foci vertex. Okay, if they are asking central foci vertices, compulsory you want to draw the diagram. Otherwise diagram is not necessary. If they mention, you want to draw the diagram. Is it clear? Good.